amazing artist, sharing of herself and her music of us. Hope you enjoyed that. That was fantastic. A little thing I should say that today is we've got mixed media, so we've got some pre-recorded stuff and live. So obviously Nancy was live then, and but we do have pre-recorded stuff which will be through the day. So right now we are going to head to Growing into Gratitude with where are we going? Students growing into gratitude with youth opportunities. Hey, man, how you doing?
Good, Mark. How are you? Nice to meet you. Thanks for that lovely introduction.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you for joining us today at the Festival of Now.
Happy to be here.
Hey, how you doing? Oh, there's multiple people. Heaps.
Hi.
How you doing, guys?
Yeah, doing great. Just excited to get started with our session. I'm just trying to get my screen sharing operational.
All right, and
all right, fantastic.
All right, well, take it away, you guys.
All right, thanks, Mark.
Good, thank you so much. Hi everyone, my name is Anastasia and I'm a youth leader in Project Prosper. We're here today to deliver a presentation on gratitude for you guys. So as I mentioned, my name is Anastasia and a fun fact about me is that I learned Japanese.
Hi, my name's Tyson and I'm one of the Project Prosper leaders, and one fun fact about me is that I like cooking.
Awesome.
I would like to acknowledge the Kaurna people as the traditional custodians of this land and pay our respects to the elders in both past, present and future for they hold the memories, tradition and cultures of Indigenous Australians today.
Thanks for that, Tyson. And I'll just introduce myself very quickly. My name is Steve. I am the project lead, and I've been fortunate enough to work with this fantastic group of young people over the past year. And so I'm going to let them take it away.
So, what do you guys think gratitude is? Well, don't worry, I will explain it for you anyway. Gratitude is an attitude. And basically what it is, it's a way to recognize the value within something and to externally appreciate that and be thankful for that very thing. It's a humane concept involving appreciation, response, and it's something that can impact individual people and groups alike. Today we're going to be focusing on 4 main topics surrounding gratitude: people, things or material objects, inner strengths, and the future. So, what gratitude means to me is appreciation for the little things in life. So noticing things that you might not notice every day and just being grateful for that. What's gratitude to you, Tyson?
Gratitude to me is that's what I'm thankful for and like support and basically. Steve, what's yours?
Well, I think you kind of like jumped into mine, Tyson, because I think people are a big thing for me that I'm grateful for as well, because I feel like there's a lot of people that have supported me to get me where I am today. And so I think that's a huge one for me. Tash, how about you?
Gratitude for me, I think, is focusing on my own personal situation and what I have and what I have access to and what I'm able to do, and kind of just really just focusing on that and not worrying about anything else.
You may be wondering why we're talking about gratitude today. It's because gratitude can increase your happiness. Why do you think that is? Well, you have a connection with gratitude and you want to have a positive impact. As humans, we like to put our lives in perspective, so to consider what we have versus what we don't have.
So, as I mentioned earlier, we define gratitude as an attitude. So it is a conscious choice that you can make in your everyday life. Sometimes you can find yourself only really focusing on the negative things, and this is kind of hard to combat sometimes. However, you can combat this by changing your perspective and showing more gratitude for the world around you. It's something that can become a habit with training and understanding. So, for example, you've probably seen those videos where it's like, count how many basketballs are going on the screen. And so you spend the entire video just counting the basketballs. At the very end, instead of asking you how many basketballs there were, It asks you, did anyone notice a monkey in the background just running around? So that's basically an analogy for what we focus on. We can kind of, sometimes when we focus on the very important, sometimes negative things in life, we can miss the more positive, smaller things that pass our way. Saying that, life can be tough and very, very busy. So it's very hard to find time to really focus on the positive things, and we do understand that. That's why it's so important to actually make time to be grateful for what you have. Your happiness and your health should never come second to your responsibilities. They should be the forefront, because to function as a person, you need to find a healthy balance between your well-being and your work life/school life. Finding love and appreciation in the world can make you a happier person. It just does take time and commitment. But that doesn't mean that you have to spend hours upon hours just thinking about how you're grateful for things. You can if you want, but it's just not really functional for everyone. So even if you just spend some time, a couple of minutes every day, just integrating gratitude into your thought process. So just noticing, for example, if you're on a walk somewhere, you just notice the sun shining on your face and think, I'm grateful for the sun today, or I'm grateful for how this makes me feel.
So how is gratitude different for different people? What gratitude means to me may be different to what it means to you. This is because as different people, we have different experiences, privileges, and life situations that are going to impact our own perspectives. An example of this is me being grateful for what my dad buying me a $2 soda, while someone else may be grateful for something else. With all the negative things we hear about in the world, it can be hard to find hope. That's why even giving the concept of a gratitude a bit more consideration is important.
So I know I've talked a lot about gratitude, what it is, what it means, etc. But let's talk about how we can put it into practice. So we've got a couple of ways and a couple of examples on the screen that we will be showing to you guys. But the first one we have is gratitude lists. So writing down a list of the things or people that you're grateful for. This can be really helpful when you're self-reflecting. If you want to make it a bit more personal, however, you can actually just write letters to people, explaining how you are grateful for them being in your life, how they help you. And you can do this also by texting them or even giving them a Snapchat with our technological age. It's very important to not only do these actions, but also reflect upon them. Actions can feel almost empty when you don't really think about how it makes you feel and how it makes the other person feel. Noticing the positive impacts that showing gratitude basically does for you can also help you value it a bit more. There is also a video that we will have linked to you guys that you'll be able to access from Soul Pancake, explaining the science behind gratitude. So it's a very real thing that really does make us feel better scientifically. It's not just something to just sort of disregard.
So now I would like to introduce you all to our wall of gratitude, which our website's called Mural. The left side of our mural is our information side. So there are instructions on how to actually use Mural. You can add a sticky note by double left clicking, where you can type whatever you want. To the lower left, we have contacts, so you can check the youth opportunities social medias, or you can ask any questions to our project lead, Steve. The center is our wall of gratitude, so you can add whatever you are grateful for into our 4 main categories. So in the top left, we have people that we are grateful for, and in the top right, we have things that we're grateful for, and then the bottom left, we have the future that we're grateful for, and then the bottom right, we have the personal strengths. So for example, my personal strength is like my cooking skills. So I'm really grateful for cooking skills, basically, yeah.
Fantastic, Tyson. Thanks so much. So today we would really encourage people throughout the entire festival. We're going to make the link available for use. I think Fee can post it in the chat now for our group to practice, but feel free to jump in. And we just want to create a space that just kind of elicits the general huge effort and positivity that this festival represents. So feel free to jump in, tell us what you're grateful for. We'll be able to reference the mural during the day and kind of see like how our gratitude grows throughout the entire festival. So it'll be cool to see how we look now and then how we look at the end. There's some other fun things over on the side over here. We have that video just as the leaders explained. Just give this double click right here on the SP. We also have a feedback form that you can tell us what you thought about the session. Did you enjoy it? And our young facilitators would love some feedback to work on some of their skills. We also have some of those gratitude tools that are down here in the right side and a place for any Q&A. So feel free to jump into our wall of gratitude and let's make it a grateful day.
Thanks so much, Steve. And thank you all for also joining our presentation. We really do appreciate having an audience, and we hope that this can be meaningful to you guys. So keep filling out that mural during the entire day. Just fill it up with really positive things. We want to make it a very positive space. Thanks so much.
Thanks so much, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, Youth Opportunities. That was amazing. And thank you to the young facilitators for teaching us about being grateful. It's personally, as a 39-year-old father of 3 teenage boys, it is hard to be grateful sometimes because they're teenage boys. I love them, but they stress me out. But after hearing that, I'm grateful now for those young men, right, in my life. Also, head to the mural, put what you're grateful for on there. Let's build it up. Let's do something really cool that over the course of this festival. Right now, today wouldn't have been made possible without sponsors and people supporting the Festival of Now. So we're going to flick to our sponsors now, and we thank them very much for their support.